Welcome to the first Spin-off Austria conference. My name is Jasmin Güngör, and I'm going to be moderating this conference with Dejan, co-founder and CEO of der Brutkasten. I'm part of the organizing conference committee together with Hermann Hauser, Herbert Gartner, Harald Kainz, Ludovic Gausig, and Giulio Superti-Furger. We are organizing this conference to raise the awareness that we need more university spin-offs in Austria. Best practice shows that transferring knowledge from academia to business creates innovation. University spin-offs are a central feature of international startup hubs. They add to the GDP and create excellent chances for young talents. Entrepreneurship is a third mission for many universities in different countries already. Today, we are happy to present you international experts who have been on this agenda for a very long time. We have 9 keynote speakers who are located in 5 different time zones from US, Europe, China, and New Zealand. Furthermore, we have 2 panel discussions and 3 video contributions from Austrian ministers. We are flattered that we got such a great support from different cooperation partners and that we also received a quote from our federal president, Alexander Van der Bellen, for our initiative. A big thank goes to our sponsors, BDO, Erste Bank und Sparkasse, HBA, and Wüstenrot. Each of these companies works with startups and spin-offs already through joint projects, cooperation, and special services. Last but not least, thank you, Dejan, and thank you to you and your team. You have helped us create this online conference, and it was a pleasure.
It was our pleasure, and thank you for having us on board for this very, very important conference. I'm extremely grateful to Herbert and Hermann for pulling this off. We've been talking in our ecosystem since many, many years about the importance of spin-offs, and as far as I know, Hermann has been dealing with these topics over 30 years, been real ambassador for this topic, and I'm super grateful that you organized an event on this level. We did, maybe just to give you an insight, as Brutkasten, over 80 digital conferences in the past few months. And it is mind-blowing for me to see what you guys are pulling off. Over 1,000 registered applicants, attendees for this very specific topic is absolutely mind-blowing. I have not seen something like that, and I'm very much looking forward to engage with you. Please feel free to chat with us. We have many moderators. The whole team is behind it. We'll be engaging and taking your questions into the Q&As. We want to hear your opinions. We have some polls. We have some Mentimeters. So we would like to engage with you, which is very important for every digital conference. So please have a look in the chat area at the poll. We want to know from you which organization are you from. I can see some people already did it without me announcing it. We have 40% university attendees, 12% public institutions, 15% founders, 7% investors, 18% students, and some others. Please feel free to give us your insights on this poll. It will still be running for a couple of minutes so that we have an impression on what you are, what kind of area you're coming from. And please interact with us. We will be engaging with you and taking your questions as much as we can, putting it and forwarding these questions to our speakers. I'd like to have a special thank also on our behalf to all your partners, which are super, super supportive. And like besides the ones that you named, there are a lot of cooperation partners here, a lot of multiplicators and ambassadors. And I'd like to mention 2 in very particular manner. The president of the Federation of Austrian Industries, Georg Kniel, sent us a video which we're posting on the homepage spinoffaustria.at. Thank you very, very much for your support and your video. And as well, the Deputy Secretary General of the Austrian Chamber of Commerce, Mariana Kühnel, thank you for your video and your support for this super important conference as well. So let me have another look at our poll system after we have announced that we are polling and asking you questions. 36% attendees are from universities, 50% public sector, 14% founders, 10% investors, 14% students. I think this is very important, especially for Hermann Hauser, because he said these are the people who are going to make it for us. He just mentioned that before we started this conference. So please keep answering this poll so that we have a good impression of where you're coming from. Okay, I would like to move on.